The SEC just handed out over $1 billion to its member schools. So why did the Texas Longhorns, one of the biggest brands in all of college sports, walk away with just $12 million? Texas made the biggest move in college football history when they joined the SEC in 2024. But their first year in the most powerful conference in America came with a financial reality check that nobody is talking about enough. Today, we're breaking down what the new SEC revenue-sharing model means for the Longhorns, right now and for years to come. Here's the situation. The SEC distributed a record $1.03 billion to its 16 member schools for the 2024-25 fiscal year. The average full-share payout, $72.4 million per school. Georgia got it. Alabama got it. Tennessee got it. Texas? $12.1 million. Oklahoma got even less, just $2.6 million. Why? Because when Texas and Oklahoma negotiated an early exit from the Big 12, jumping to the SEC a full year ahead of schedule, they agreed to enter as financial probationers. No TV money in year one. The deal was the price of getting in early. The result? Texas Athletic Director Chris Del Conte reported a $26.7 million net loss for the fiscal year, $379.3 million in expenses against $379.3 million in expenses. To put that into perspective, they were staring down a potential $47 million shortfall. They planned for it, managed it, and still finished in the red. Now, before you panic, Del Conte saw this coming. He went to the Board of Trustees before the move and said plainly, "We will not receive TV money our first year. We will have a $47 million problem. We planned for it." And the Longhorns did better than expected. But here's where it gets more complex. The new revenue-sharing era in college sports, born out of the House versus NCAA settlement, is now requiring schools to share revenue directly with athletes. Most power conference programs are allocating roughly $20.5 million per year to players under this model. Texas is reportedly spending up to $40 million on its football roster in 2025 alone, combining that new revenue-sharing obligation with its existing NIL collective. That's a massive investment. For comparison, Ohio State spent around $20 million building its national championship roster in 2024. Texas is doubling down. The good news? Star quarterback Arch Manning, one of the most valuable players in the country, reportedly takes nothing from the school. That's money Texas can redirect elsewhere. Here's the pivotal moment that defines Texas's situation in the SEC. In the 2024 college football playoff, the Longhorns went on a deep run, all the way to the semifinal before losing to eventual national champion Ohio State. That run actually boosted their revenue distribution because bowl and CFP money is included in payouts. But even with that boost, they still got only $12.1 million compared to $72.4 million for full-share schools. And starting in the 2025-26 fiscal year, Texas gets their full seat at the table, a projected $72+ million distribution, and growing as the SEC's media deals with ESPN continue to expand. The SEC is also exploring adding a ninth conference game, which could bring in an additional $50 to $80 million league-wide from ESPN, split among all schools. That's another $3 to $5 million per team on top of an already massive payout. The long-term math is staggering. Texas was already a revenue giant in the Big 12. In the SEC, with full revenue sharing kicking in, elite recruiting, a top 5 football program under Steve Sarkisian, and Arch Manning is their face, they're positioned to become not just a dominant football program, but one of the wealthiest athletic departments in America. Year one was turbulent, a $26.7 million loss, a fraction of the revenue their conference peers received, and new athlete payment obligations reshaping the entire financial model of college sports. But Texas planned for the pain, and the payoff is coming. The Longhorns aren't just joining the SEC, they're positioning themselves to own it. Do you think Texas is built to compete both on field and financially with the SEC's elite? Drop your take in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives into the business and power plays behind college football, hit subscribe. We break it all down right here.